Hey everyone, this is Prince Watercress, and welcome to a brand new Let's Play, Kirby's Dreamland, for Game Boy. Believe it or not, this is the rather inauspicious beginning to a long and wonderful series from HAL Laboratory. And it's very, very simple, very easy to play through, very short. Obviously, HAL Laboratory had no idea that 20 years down the road, Kirby would be an entire series. It'd be a little more complex than what it is now. Not too much, but I mean, not even copying would be in this game. Ability copying would not be until the next game, Kirby's Adventure. So, if you're wondering where this all started, here it is. And it's a very simple game. Very, very simple, easy, short game. And stage 1, Green Greens. I should also mention that this game will be the basis for Spring Breeze and Kirby Superstar and Kirby Superstar Ultra. So in case any of this seems familiar to you, you know why. And if you go in here, there are 2 pet brews. I'm guessing the only reason why they're there, besides refilling 2 health units each, you have like 6 hits and they refill at least 2. The only reason why they're pretty much there is probably because of people who are playing the game, never read the instruction manual, and never realized you have to press B to inhale something and spit it back out at the enemies. Well, anyway, after we continue on, we see the Warp Star, we go in, and we fly over here where we fight Poppy Brothers Sr. After sending 3 bombs back at him, and avoiding this jumping attack he has by pressing and holding up to fly, and then beat us, get back on the ground, we can finally continue on. None of the enemies are very special, because all you can do with them is just inhale them and spit them back out at other enemies. There are star blocks that pretty much work just like the enemies. You can inhale them and send them at enemies too. There's really nothing to this game, and now we found another door. Let's go in. And inside is a tree we can actually climb up inside of, and a little bit of a maze here, but really nothing too much of a big deal about. And I just took a dumb hit. Thankfully though, we found a Maxim Tomato. Inhaling it or touching it will give you all your health back, and I just took another dumb hit there, but once again, nothing to it. And after dropping through these little gaps in the platforms, we get the fight Wispy Woods. This guy would show up in just about every Kirby game, and he's really simple. Just take the apples, inhale them, and then just send them back at him. And when he spits those air pellets at you, which he apparently doesn't do against me for some strange reason, you just duck with down on the control pad, and that's it. And after you beat him, you're able to grab this star in the center of the screen and go on to the next stage. Apparently these stars are basically what powers Dreamland. I'm trying to go as best as I can with the plot here, and apparently they have all been stolen by DDD. And you have to get them back, as well as the entire Dreamland food supply, so you got that to worry about. Anyway, the microphone can be used as a weapon by exhaling it, by letting you get rid of all the enemies on screen. Top door led to some pet brews. The middle door basically led you all the way down here. Enter this door and you'll be out of here in no time. These Mubby Balls can only be taken out by sending other enemies at them, or by holding up the fly and then pressing B to spit out the air pellet. Very few enemies that you are forced to use this against to defeat them. And by few, I mean 2. And in here is Lolo from the Adventures of Lolo / Eggerland series. Just take the blocks he's pushing and sending at you. Pretty much the same boxes he pushes in his own games. And after 3 hits, he's gone. Now you want to go up here. You'll find not only a pet brew, but you'll also find this plate of curry. And using it while you're flashing and this music is playing lets you shoot fireballs by pressing B. This will let you take care of enemies in the flash, but as soon as the music stops playing and Kirby stops moving around in place and flashing like that, he basically loses that ability. And we got the Gordos here, those little sea urchins that move back and forth. All these doors will take you to other doors, but you want to enter the top one to continue on. And in here, it's boss time. This time around, it's Lolo and Lala. Once again, fight him just like you did Lolo by himself. It takes 3 hits to take out one of these guys. And this is another easy boss that you can take out. Are you kidding me, game? There we go. Another easy boss. And of course, every time you collect the star, Kirby always does a little dance after he splits into 3. And now stage 3, Float Islands. That's what you get for inhaling your fishing lure. And really not much of this area as well. A host of new enemies that are basically all island themed. There's the squids, coconuts that explode when they hit the ground after you walk past them. Got those fish. Got that oyster that basically shot that beam, much like the Waddle Doos did. You got the cannons that shoot cannonballs. They go by the name Shotzo. I don't know all the enemy names, to be honest. But I do know the names of the cannons. Along with Waddle Dee, Waddle Doo. And a bunch of other ones from like future games, honestly. Those coconuts have an even bigger blast radius in future games. And we got Caboose. The little Easter Island head things that come at us while spinning around like crazy. There's a pet brew if you need it. Slide to the right to avoid that coconut. And if you get in here, there's a door here. Now you'll be swimming around a little bit. You can't even inhale in the water. You can't attack in the water. All you can do is move around and jump to swim. But at the end, you'll find a 1-up. Rather easy to find 1-up. And I should have just stopped inhaling so that way Kirby wouldn't went face down and just taken him out anyway. Thankfully, we have a way to rectify that. There is a Max Tomato at the top. At the bottom is the door leading out of here, out of this cave. And to the right is the pirate ship, and another plate of curry. I find it amazing that the curry never shows up in any other games. Then again, I can't think of a part of the game where I could say, man, I sure wish I could have used a plate of hot curry to shoot fireballs with in parts of Kirby 64 or Kirby Dreamland 2 or even Kirby Superstar, to be honest. And at the end of the pirate ship, we'll find a warp star. And we'll go up and enter this whale. And this whale will shoot you into the clouds. Not many enemies here. And you grab this lemon-looking thing, you'll be able to fly indefinitely. And you'll want to shoot the air pellets at the blimp holding this Shotzo. Want to avoid the shots. Want to avoid the little cannonballs. And when it spins like that, you definitely want to get out of the way, because it will damage you. And once you defeat this boss, you get your 3rd star. I've covered 3 stages in this game already. This is the 4th one. The one after this is the last. That's how quick it is. And I'm gonna take you out before the next video. Join me next time where I finish this game off. Very, very quickly and suddenly. Just stages 4 and 5. So until then, this is Prince Watercress. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for watching.